friends, it's Kristen. For this month's craft, we're going to be making soda tab chainmail. Each kit will give you enough to make 2 gauntlets. All you're going to need is a pair of scissors. So if you'd like to make these, make sure to sign up online and keep watching this tutorial to learn how to make your very own chainmail. So the first thing you're going to do is get out all your soda tabs and just check through them and see that they look like this. If you see any of them still have that little C-shaped ring on there, you're just going to get all those off. Easiest way to do it is just by bending this back and forth a couple times. And usually that's enough, yep, to pop it right off. If they don't come off, pair of pliers, pair of tweezers works pretty well too. So you're going to take your cord and you're going to tie a loop at the end. You don't need to do a loop this big. Usually around that is enough. I made this a big loop so that my cord would be short enough that it would all fit in the frame. You're going to be getting 2 colors. You're going to be getting the ombre and the black cord with your kit. I'm teaching you with the rainbow just because with 2 different colors, it's a little bit easier to see what I'm doing. So the first thing you're going to do is just take one of these, make sure the smooth side is facing up, and pull your cord through there until your knot is at the end, and then flip it, and do the same thing again with these, smooth side up, cord through the top, and pull it. What you're going to do is right now they're rough side to rough side, and you're going to flip this top one so that's rough side out. You're going to take your cord and go down through the tab in the back. Come on, there we go. No! Flip it back so it's smooth side out. And you're going to flip it over, and this time what you're going to do is you're going to make an X with your cord right there, and your next tab you're going to go down like that so that you get an X shape. And you're going to do the same thing. You're going to face this tab smooth side down and go straight through the holes in the one in the back and pull that, and then flip it back over and pull tight. The first few were a little tricky just because there's not enough tabs yet to hold it firm, but once you get it 4 or 5 tabs deep, it holds up and you don't have to use both hands anymore. So thread this one down, face down, and straight through the back. Now the reason you always want it smooth side up no matter which side you flip it on is so that whatever side you wear against your skin isn't going to scratch you, because these are a little rough on the back sides. Also, it makes your bracelet double-sided. So when you're done, you're going to get one side that's all X's and one side that's all straight. Sort of flip it and change it on what you feel like wearing that day. Here's another X. Down below. This is the 3rd or 4th one I've made today, and it's been the easiest one. So I promise you it's going to be a little tricky and annoying when you start, but once you've gotten the flow of it, you can kind of turn your brain off. Ooh. Having said that, I just messed mine up. That's okay. It's really easy to undo if you make a mistake. So there's the correct X. you're just gonna keep going with this until you have your wrist guard as long as you want it. If you wanted to, you could even tie both pieces of cord together and make one long one instead of two short bracelets and basically make a belt. I've done that before. You probably won't have enough tabs to make a belt with just this bag, but they're easy enough to get. I just asked my coworkers to bring them in. Like, you'd be surprised how many tabs you get in a week. There we go. You see it's going much faster now. When I work on these, I like to just put on something in the background noise, like a podcast, or I'll listen to if one of my Twitch streamers is on. I'll watch one of my Let's Play people. And just kind of do this to detox after work. Make sure it's next. And just make sure every time you do a side, you pull it tight, otherwise you'll have some gaps in the chainmail itself. Like, I can already see this is a little wiggly, so you just make sure you pull it tight again, like a shoelace. And also make sure this doesn't move. So you can see, first three are really wiggly. That's nice and firm. So when you've got this to the length you wanted it, and you're ready to make it a bracelet, what you're gonna do is you're gonna tie off a tight knot at the end. This will be your loop side. I've already cut my loop. So let me show you with this one actually. So what you're gonna do is you'll loop these straight through your loop, and that way you can pull it tight and figure out about how you want it. Do you want a looser one? Do you want a tighter one? And when you've figured that out, you are gonna cut your loop. You can cut this down short if you want, or just tie it off to a bow or a knot. And when you're ready to wear it, you take these long ends and you're gonna slide them through the opposite ends holes. Slip it on your wrist or wherever else you want to put on. You can make it a collar for a stuffed animal you want or a pet. This one's a little big on me. But yeah, you just pull it tight and you can tie it off and wear it anywhere you want. Or you can leave the loop like that and use it as a key ring or hang it off your backpack. So if you would like a kit to make one of these, you can register online starting 4 o'clock on the 21st. And I hope you have a great day.